Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. Wow, we haven't even started talking about it, my tics are going out for some reason. So if you guys do not know and haven't been subscribed to my channel for too long, I have Tourette syndrome. If you guys don't know what that is, stick around, I will tell you a little bit about it later. But for all of you that do know and know me because you saw one of my Tourette's videos or just liked my videos in general and found out I had Tourette's, yeah, I have Tourette syndrome, and guess what guys, it is Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. This past week on May 15th was the beginning of Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. It goes into June 15th, it's like between those 2 months. If you guys don't know what the color looks like for Tourette's, it looks like this. It's this cool bluish, it's darker blue. I thought it was a lighter blue, but it's like a darkish blue color. And that is our color for the month. And I did this video last year, if you guys have been subscribed for a very long time. Yeah, it is Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. I talked about it last year. I want to continue to talk about it this year because I think it's extremely important, and I want to start doing this video, guys, every single year. I want to start having Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month videos constantly on my channel every year, just to have a better chance of more people finding out, because the more people that find out, the better for people who have Tourette's just in general. And I want to tell you guys why I'm so persistent about making this video. It's because of you guys, honestly. The reason why I've wanted to make this awareness video, why I wanted to make last year's, why I want to continue to make them every single year, is because of all the comments I get from you guys. There are tons of you guys that watch my videos and subscribe to my channel that have Tourette syndrome just like me, and I really want to have this video be in honor of you and just anyone who has Tourette's, because I read all your comments, guys. I see your comments telling me about how people at school make fun of it, or your family doesn't really think it's real, or that you're too afraid to talk to your parents about it, you're afraid that your friends will think it's weird, you're afraid, like all these things. And I really just want to make this video and tell you guys you don't have to be afraid. When you first hear about Tourette's or first think about the possibility of having Tourette's, it can be kind of scary. It can be kind of freaky. One, most people don't even know what it is. Most people don't know what Tourette syndrome is. People don't know, like when people hear that name, it's not one of those it's not one of those syndromes that people just like know off the top of their head, like, oh, Tourette syndrome, yeah, they know about it. Literally a small percentage of people really know what Tourette's is, or even know someone who has Tourette's. Like, just honestly where I live, me and like maybe 3 people have it, and that makes up the percentage of just how many people in my town. And that's why I just want to make it more known, because I don't want you guys to be afraid to tell your parents. Your parents, if you really talk to them, I'm sure they will listen. I'm sure that you can get their attention if you really just need to sit them down and say, I'm not joking, this is serious, like I'm not doing it on purpose. If you just really talk to them, I really think you could do it. And maybe if their parents won't listen, find a good friend, find a good mentor, find someone that you can trust and just tell them, because I'm sure they'll be really supportive. Honestly, people don't always know if they have Tourette's. You can have twitches and not have Tourette's. That's what some people don't know. Some people think that any twitch makes you have Tourette's. It's not quite like that. If you guys don't know what Tourette syndrome is, it's where you have vocal and physical tics that make you do things without like controlling it. You don't really have any kind of control over these tics that you're doing, and to be considered to have actually Tourette's and not just like a twitch is when you have multiple physical and vocal tics, and you have them for a long period of time. If you have like if you just like have this twitch with your eye, or if you have this arm spasm or something like that, and you have it for like a week and you think it's Tourette's, it's probably not. If it's just that one thing and you had it for like a week or so, when you have Tourette's, you have to have like both vocal and, like I said, both vocal and physical tics, and they have to be going on for a pretty long period of time for them to be considered Tourette's. When you're diagnosed with Tourette's, it usually starts when you're like at a young age, between like 6 through 9, I would say. Like that's the prime age for them to show themselves, because like usually when you have Tourette's, it gets really bad around the teenage years, which was true for me. Like between 12 and 14 or 15, it was like the worst years that I had with Tourette's. And now that I'm getting older, I'm 19 now, a lot of them have been slowed down. Some of them even disappeared completely, but they're a lot less recognizable. A lot of people, when they find out I have Tourette's, didn't even know I have Tourette's, because all my tics that are like common that I do constantly are super like not like, they look like normal things, honestly. Normally I can tell that I'm doing them, and people that really know me, that know my tics, they'll tell that I'm doing them. Like you guys have probably already recognized that I have one with my eye. I have a blinking tic. I constantly blink and blink, which is not very helpful with photos, guys. I can't tell you how many times that I'm always blinking in photos. If you ask my friends, I'm blinking in every single photo. I have a problem with that, and it's because I blink so much with my tics. I have that little like cough thing that I do that kind of sounds like a laugh. A lot of people don't recognize that that's a tic. I have a sniffing tic. I do that constantly. Again, it's not super recognizable. I do this thing with my arms. I have to like stretch them out or stretch my arms or something like that. It just looks like I'm stretching to other people, so if you don't know I have tics, you probably wouldn't recognize it. So those might not be as recognizable, but some people have a lot more recognizable tics. My more recognizable tics are my clearing my throat, coughing, my laughing tic. Those are more recognizable because they're vocal and you can hear them, and people constantly will ask me if I need a cough drop or a drink or something because I'm being really loud during like a ceremony or something. I can't tell you how many times I've been passed a cough drop or a mint or something from someone that's around me. But yeah, just like that's the thing a lot of people don't know. Recently when I was offered a cough drop, I was in a room full of I think 6,000 people. I was at a graduation for a university, and I was the only one making noise. So it's weird to think that like I was 1 out of 6,000 people that was there that had Tourette's. Really, it was like, it's a weird feeling. I've just learned to be more used to it. And for everyone out there who's having a hard time because they're embarrassed of doing it in public or because their friends, it really sucks that people do that when they don't understand what's happening, or sometimes even when they do understand. That's just really messed up. But it just sucks. You're gonna have people that are gonna be rude for no reason. There's just gonna be people out there, but you're also gonna have people, if you look for them, if you have those friends that you really just trust and you want to be around, if you really have good friends, I'm sure they'll be supportive. If you have friends that are not being supportive, then they're not your friends. I would like honestly try to get away from them. If they're being rude about it, or if they make jokes about it that you don't like or something, those are not your friends. Those are not the people that you want to be hanging around if they're making fun of something that is a part of you and you can't control. Now the people that stand up for you, that'll tell those people to back off or something. Now those are the friends you want to stick around. But the more that this becomes a topic that people talk about, bring up just in general, the better, because I just want this to be more known. That's why I wanted this video. By the way guys, I want you guys to share this video. Share this video for Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. Share the thumbnail, share anything. Just share this video, get this video out here for all of our sakes. I just want everyone to be able to learn more about Tourette's because it's very important. And especially to me, because I have it, especially to you guys, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have it. The more people that know, the more awareness we get out there, the better it's gonna be for people who have Tourette's. Because right now, there's not a cure for it. It's just something that's gonna be a part of us for possibly our whole entire lives, or just a part of it because some people grow out of it. But I'm okay with it, guys. I'm fine with having it for the rest of my life. I'm fine with having it for the past 19 years. I'm okay with it. Well, I guess I didn't have it for 19 years. I was diagnosed when I was 7. But I'm fine with having it for these past couple years because it has shown me a lot, it's taught me a lot, it's enabled me a place to talk to a lot of other people who have Tourette's, and that's really important to me because I was the only person growing up that had Tourette's. I didn't know anyone else my age. I didn't really know anyone in general who had Tourette's besides me, especially from where I lived. It was harder because I never had someone who understood it to talk to about it. I know a lot of you guys might have the same situation. I want you to guys use my platform as a place to talk to people who have Tourette's. Make friends on here, find other people who have Tourette's. The comment section is a great place for that. I can't tell you how many comments I've gotten from you guys telling me about your tics and stuff, telling each other about it, and I just think this is another great way for not only for us to spread awareness about Tourette's in general, but to talk to other people who have Tourette's and be able to actually have conversations with people who have the same tics as us or something, because I've seen so many of you guys who have the same tics as me, and it's weirdly comforting. And I'm just like, it's really cool to see someone else who has some of the same tics as you and has gone through the same things, and it's just a cool community to start on here. Feel free to talk to each other down there. You can talk to me. You can just try to start a community of people who are able to talk to each other about some of the same things that all of us are going through right now. Also, before I close out this video, I want to tell you guys right now, go down in the comment section, tell me videos that you want me to do. Like a lot of topics on Tourette's that I could do, but I want to do ones that you want to, like that you guys want to see. So feel free to go down there right now and comment topics you want to talk about, things just like in general, if you want me to tell me about, and all of that. So just comment down below so I can read those. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Check me out on my other social medias like on Instagram and Twitter. And it'll be right there and down below in the description, as well as a Facebook page, and that'll be down below in the description as well. Please hit the subscribe button because I post every single Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next week.